All right, so I have Jacob's permission. We're not doing any personal information. We're just going to talk about the A diagram application process, and this is for Serena today. Okay.
Okay.
So, Jake, I mean, you've applied for things in the past, right? Like a job or school or something.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been a
When
minute.
you applied, did they have to accept you?
Did they have to?
Yeah.
No.
No. Same thing here, man. It's just an application. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to apply and see how it comes back. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay. So whenever our clients apply, Jake, right,
Mm.
they're going to get somewhere between 30 to 90 days of conditional coverage for free, right? Well, not really free. It's for the first draft, right? You're going to make that first payment. It's going to come out in a couple of days, and then your coverage starts immediately. Meaning,
Okay.
like, God forbid something happened, we're going to send somebody a check for a 500,000 and we're keeping that, right? Because that first payment's going to come out. It's just like your mortgage, right? It's going to sit in like an escrow. It's like a
Mm.
holding account. And I mean, it's basically the end of January. So we'll say, beginning in February, March, and then potentially April. We'll get your medical exam, right? This is med sometime in the next 10 days. The results of that will probably take about 10 days later, and then your policy is probably going to issue about 10 days after that.
Okay.
When that policy issues, Jacob, this 80 is going to come out of escrow and pay the policy, and it pays it into the next billing cycle. You get to pick the day when the cycle happens regularly, and then that's when your next and your actual like first payment would come out. Okay.
Okay.
So when you applied for Costco, right? They didn't have to take you, but they did. So this is just an application, right? We can
Yeah.
tell you yes, check mark is good, or we can tell you no, bad, right? If for some reason, Jake, we declined you, we would send you a letter and we would send you all your money back. You don't
Okay.
have any coverage, but we're not keeping your money. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fair, right? But if we tell you yes and you tell us yes, well, cool. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what we want, right?
Yeah.
And remember how I said it could come back better?
Mm.
Well, if it comes back as good as it can, it's only going to cost you like, I think $46. So you'll get a refund for the difference between that. And then when this first payment happens on your first billing cycle, it'll be billing at the lower rate. If it
Okay.
doesn't come back any better, it just stays $80 and we just get it into force. Does that make sense?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. We do everything with DocuSign. Have you done a DocuSign before?
Yes.
Okay. I mean Serena can walk you through it if need be, but it's super simple. And then the the last thing we need to figure out is who do you want your beneficiary to be?
Be her, probably.
Amber, right? Yeah, of course. That's super simple. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to apply and see how it comes back. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll stop the recording before we get any of your like actual stuff going on here.
Yeah.
See, I'm still in train. I've only been here 3 weeks and I'm still in train.